pick six.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Lions.
On the ground, this is Ashton Jensen. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jensen. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
At the 6-yard line.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Here's Genty. Good blocking, and he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Texans nothing. Daniel Carlson.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
24-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A throw caught by Dell on the outside. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
Dell, the motion man.
Walk to the right.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first down, Daniels. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Aziz Ojulari on the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the Texans' 4-yard line.
20. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Third and goal. It's Daniel. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Raiders move out on top. 14-0.
Texans nothing. Daniel Carlson, the kick.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
They're on the 21-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Dell, the motion man. They motion a receiver right. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Back deep for the Raiders, it's Trey Tucker. Returnable from the 17. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got room at the 30. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play there for the Raiders. Pickup of 46 yards.
First down.
19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. That is caught. And he's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. This one down the field, but it's lined up incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
For the Texans.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline.
The Raiders take
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, down. Cougar 19.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come on, come on.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. It is 3rd and long. Once again, they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Finding his tight end there. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That is taken in left side by Thornton. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to let the punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Rangers, 70.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
First and goal
Let's go
at
now.
the 8-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Run out of the gun for Genty. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Ready,
Second and goal.
ready.
Now this looks like a design run, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Come on. Let's go.
Here's a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Raiders.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Daniel Carlson.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Schultz, the motion man. Once more, it's Anderson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
Throwing is Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
All right.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Look the hot, look the hot.
On play action. Stroud. Forced out wide. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
You can see the relief on his face. He gets up and he goes, you know, I got away with one there. I was a little loose with the ball, and fortunately for the ball carrier, he was close enough to the sideline that he gets a friendly bounce. You're not always going to be that lucky. You have to protect the ball at all costs, and it's a little easier to learn that lesson when you get back in the huddle, and fortunately for you, it's still your ball.
That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Panther 6, 19 Lions. Ready?
Throwing is Daniel. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
It's now third down and long.
Back to throw, Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins.
Pass.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
It's fourth down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Oh, right. 118. What's that?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man. That's Noel. He's going to have a Texans first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll look to pick this up. Third and a yard.
Third and 1.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
18. Attack.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Edwards on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 8-yard line.
Top low 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll find Genty at the backfield. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On first down, Daniels exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 35. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete to defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
To throw is Daniels. That's complete left side to Pickens. Down the sideline. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Daniel Carlson.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
TJ. All right. 18.
On the ground, it's Marks to open the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
So this one, a win for the Raiders.